when they pull. I've had a stinker. Oh dear. Oh. Why did I play the outro? Why? It's not the end of the bloody stream. What am I doing? Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, I miss Liam, man. I miss Liam on these streams because he's good at doing this. He's good at doing this stuff. I'm not good at doing this stuff. Oh, God. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right. And my face. Here's my face. Here's my face, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it's all good. All right. All right, everyone. How is it going? And there's 3 people already in here. Bloody hell. That's quick, wasn't it? Oh, God. Ballymamba. Good to see you on the left. No, this way. That's where you are. The left of the stream. But anyways, welcome to the Argyle Way stream, everyone. Hope you are all doing very, very well and hope you are having a very, very good evening. And the last day of 2023. Hopefully you've all made it the best last day of 2023. Hopefully you all had a very, very good day and bring on 2024. And if you can hit the like button on the stream, that'll be absolutely great. And share the stream around so you don't miss any new streams on the Argyle Way. It would be absolutely great for you to do that. But what is it today? What is it today? It is the preview for Plymouth Argyle versus Watford. And Watford recently have been on a bit of a mixed form, if you want to really put it. They've been on mixed form. They've been up and down, left, right, whatever you want to call it. And it has been a bit of a tricky road for them in the last couple of games, really. They lost 4-1 to Bristol City. Other games that they have included as well. I will get my phone, don't worry. I will get my phone for a little bit more information. And it will be a great thing to do. Oh, yes, Harvey. Yes, it would be a great thing to do, wouldn't it? Other results including a 5-1 win against Preston, 2-1 loss against Ipswich, 2-1 win against Blackburn, but most importantly, a 1-1 draw against the new Stoke City with obviously their new manager, Shuey, the Rat. But not really, and obviously in that Stoke game, they ended up getting a red card as well. Bio ended up getting himself sent off, and they were down to 10 men from what minute were they down to 10 men? From the 52nd minute, he got himself a straight red card, and they had to deal with 10 men for 40 plus minutes of the game in the second half, and they still managed to get the draw. They still managed to get a point, but a point at home against a Stoke City side who hasn't been that great is not really a good result for them at all. But if you want to put it, it hasn't been. That wasn't a really great result if you want to put it into any standards, really. But for us, though, obviously, the recent form for Argyle, our unbeaten streak in the Championship came to an abrupt end after a 2-1 loss to Southampton away from home, and it was a very, very heartbreaking performance. Of course, playing pretty well in the game. Of course, obviously Southampton did dominate us throughout the whole game, but the bad thing about it is though. We should have most likely got a draw from the game, but it is just annoying that we didn't get it because of the referee turning into an absolute pleb and not giving us and not doing his proper job, and we got absolutely effed. And that is basically the quick scenario of how we got bummed over by the referee, and we just couldn't do it, and we just couldn't get the result because of the referee being a dumb bitch stupid. But hey ho, what can you do? And you've got to carry on, and you've got to keep on. You just got to get on with it. You've got to just get on with it. But today, talking about the game between us two, Plymouth Argyle and Watford. The last time we faced, and it was our first away day of the season, all the way back in August, was a 0-0 draw between us both sides. It ended up being a stalemate, but it was our first away day of the season, and it was a very, very good result for us, really. at the start of the season, we beat Huddersfield at home 3-1, and then we went to Watford away at Vicarage Road, and we ended up getting a very, very good point. And a lot of people were over the moon with that result, as Watford have a really, really good side. They have a very, very strong side. And in that game, we defended so well. Either side could have got the win. Either side literally could have snatched the result, snatched 3 points. But in the end, it ended up being a stalemate, and points were shared between two sides. But what do we expect from this game? A much different game compared to the game at Vicarage Road. It will be a more entertaining. It will be a very, very eventful affair. If I'm gonna say right now, though, it will be an interesting match. As it will be Neil Dewsnip's final. It will probably end up being Neil Dewsnip's final game as interim manager. As from what we've heard, we will be bringing in our manager after this game, our new manager after this game and before the Sutton game. So it will be it will be a very, very interesting. It will basically show where the squad will be heading, where we will be heading in, what direction we will be heading to throughout the rest of 2024. Hopefully, it would be a good result. It would be good to get another 3 points, and it would be great to get further away from the bottom three. It would be perfect for us. It would be honestly very, very perfect for us, and it would just be a good step in the right direction if we got the 3 points tomorrow, and it would give positive vibes for the manager to come in and see what he is working with squad wise. It would be absolutely fantastic. They hate Argyle. They hate us in the Championship. Headed for League One if our away form don't improve. If I'm honestly going to say Argyle 83, I think we'll be fine. I think we will be fine this for the rest of 2024. I think we will survive this year. I've always said we will survive this year. No, we won't get Paul Cook. But if I'm going to say this right now, we'll survive. We will survive. But the main important thing is, though, we will definitely be playing. I'm telling you now, we will definitely be playing Championship football next season. If we don't get if we do end up getting relegated, it will be heartbreaking. First of all, and secondly, we can hope I'm right, because I think I'm probably the only one out of probably quite a lot of people really who's actually got proper belief in this Argyle team and proper belief in the new future Argyle manager. We will see what happens with that. Just need to give Jack a message. Hello, how are you doing, Caitlin? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing very, very well. Just message Jack, because hopefully he is jumping on. Because I don't want to be left on my own again. That would be terrible. We've got 9 people in the stream. Thank you all very much for coming in. Hope you're having a very, very good evening. And please hit the like button if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And we will be bringing more content throughout the rest of in the new year 2024. We will be bringing out loads and loads more content. So do not worry about that. You're all alone tonight. We should expect Jack coming very, very soon. Jack should be coming on. So do not worry about that. We've got loads to talk about tonight. Actually. So it's going to be a very, very fun ride, if I'm honestly going to say. We may do predictions. If Jack comes on a little early, we may do predictions tonight. So, fuck New Year's Eve. I want an away Argyle win. Yeah. I think everyone wanted an Argyle away win. Hopefully it comes very, very soon, though. Hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. That's the positive vibes that I'm gonna give to everyone in the chat. We got Burton tomorrow, so I'm not. Oh God, Burton! Jesus Christ. All I could say is be careful, because they are dirty bastards and they love to rely on the referee. That's all I could say right now. Please beat them. Please beat them, Johan. Oh, you've got Oxford, Johan. Ooh, tough one. You are doing good since you are on your own, Harvey. Thank you very, very much. And I love that I'm getting credit from the chat. I'm very, very happy from all of you lovely people that to give me credit on the solo job that I'm doing right now. Thank you very, very much for that. That's absolutely wonderful from all of you. So hopefully we do expect Jack very, very soon. Hopefully I won't be stuck on my own, and hopefully we will end up we will end up be able to do predictions a little bit later on. Hopefully that will end up happening. I'm just gonna give him a cheeky message. Don't talk to me about refs. Got Drysdale one of. Oh no, I've heard of him. I've heard of him before as well. Drysdale is awful. He's an awful referee. So be careful. Be careful. Be careful with that. So hopefully you get a good result though, Caitlin. But if you don't, then feels bad. Feels bad, honestly. But bloody hell, 13 minutes to 11. Where is time going, honestly? But the next part of this mainly is the main topic that we do want to talk about. Obviously, the previous 5 games from both sides, of course. Watford, I did talk about their last 5 games, but in general, I didn't go through all of their results. I didn't go through all of them. Yeah, that is a good sign, Marcus. That is a good sign. We will talk about that. But the previous 5 games for Watford, their last game, of course, was against Stoke City. It was a 1-1 draw, and Bayo got sent off. But Livermore scored in the 15th minute, and Memes ended up getting the goal back to make it 1-1. But on Boxing Day, the worst result you could possibly get if you are a Watford fan, a 4-1 loss to Bristol City. Tina Pringles scoring first, then Hoet own goal, Chuck Vatadze getting the goal in the 49th minute, and then 1 minute later, Sykes scoring to make it 3-1, and then Vyman getting on the score sheet to make it 4-1. And I think that is the former Derby player, if I want to if I'm correct. 2-1 win before that against Blackburn Rovers. Adam Wharton scoring in the 3rd minute, and then Rajovic and Healy getting the 2 goals in the 83rd and 87th minute to get the 3 points away from home. Brilliant result. And then a 5-1, absolute thrashing, 5-1 win against Preston. Moise Keane getting the first goal, and then the player who got a red card the other day, Bayo scoring in the 42nd, Martin scoring in the 46th, Kayembe scoring in the 53rd, and then Bayo scoring again, and then Kone scoring an absolute beauty to make it 5-1 and get the 3 points there. But then at home at Vicarage Road, 2-1 loss to Ipswich. Asprilla getting the first goal, and then Hurst getting the goal back, and then Sam Morsey. Sam Morsey for people getting the winner in the 80th minute. Mental, absolutely mental. And it's not what you expect. It is not what you expect at all. But they like I said, they are a team that is mixed. They are in mixed form. They lose a game, then they win 2, then they go and draw a game and lose again, and then they win 2, and then they go and lose again, and they draw, and they keep on drawing. So at the moment, if you're going to say, it's very, very odd. They're a very odd team at the moment, Watford, and it's hard to predict what they're going to do, and it's hard to predict how they're going to get on. So if we're going to say right now, there's a lot of players you want to look out for. There was a lot of players that we did look out for in the last game, and we kept them very, very quiet. They did have a lot of good chances. We had a lot of good chances, but they did not put any away, and we didn't put any away, and ended up, like I said, finishing as a stalemate. And hopefully we'd like to see a better result this time. Hopefully I would love to see a win against Watford. It would be a magnificent result, and it would really, really turn things around for us after the annoying result that we got the other day against Southampton. It would be an absolute bonus for us. But like, if you're looking at the remaining home games that we have got throughout the rest of the season, we've got mainly the top half to play at home for the rest of this season. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very difficult rest of the season at home. You've got the likes of Cardiff, West Brom, Watford, Coventry, Leeds, Ipswich, Preston, Bristol, QPR, Leicester, and Hull City. So nearly the rest of the top half, not including QPR, who are in the bottom three, which is a very, very good game to have playing against them, because we will have Rotherham and QPR back to back in April, 3 days, which will be a very, 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 very good for us. But then you will have in January, we will have 3 home games, including Watford, including Cardiff, and including West Brom, which is not bad at all. Then we'll have 1 away game, which is against Huddersfield. So, if I'm going to say right now, there is chances where we can get away wins throughout 2024. Huddersfield, I could definitely see us getting an away win there. Blackburn, maybe. Norwich, maybe. Rotherham, for sure. Stoke, for sure. Millwall, for sure. There is a lot of games where we could definitely get 3 points. And home games-wise, Bristol City 1, QPR 2, Coventry another 1, Cardiff another 1, and Watford another 1. So I hope that we can get some 3 points throughout some of these games throughout the rest of this season. 2024 is going to be very, very hard. We will need to bring some signings in, and of course, we still need to bring a new manager in. And I just hope that he comes in before the Sutton game, as it will be a tester match. It will be a tester match for him. So it'd be great. It'll be great. It'd be very, very great to have him before then and get him into the root of things and get him right in there. Ryan Wetch, we must win it against Huddersfield away. Oh, we have to. If we don't win against Huddersfield away, then I don't know when we're going to get. I don't know. I don't think we will end up getting an away win, which will be very, very annoying. But we need to get this away win and get the bug off our shoulders. We need to get it off our shoulders, because eventually we're going to be absolutely scraping for home wins every single time, and it's going to haunt us for the rest of this season. It's really going to haunt us for the rest of this season. And it's very, very painful that we're mainly relying on home games, and it's just not what you want at all. It's not what you want. It's always tough to call January games because of the window. That's also true. That is also true, Caitlin. I do think Whittaker will stay though. I generally do think Whittaker will stay. If anyone's saying, "Oh, Whittaker's going to leave," he's not going to leave. Let's just say that now. They're happy here. They are happy, and they are happy in Plymouth, and they're happy playing. And he's happy playing at Plymouth Argyle. Don't see him leaving at all. Yes, but we beat Sunderland at home. True, but the Stadium of Light is a very hard place to go to, and it's a very, very long journey. We did beat Sunderland at home, yes, but I don't know if we could beat them away. It will be very, very hard to do that, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if we could. I don't know if we could do that. If we're looking at I want to look at the away games though that we have played this season now. Schumacher said he was happy then and then left 3 days later. Yeah, that is true though. But the difference is with Whittaker, his girlfriend as well, obviously also saying that he's happy here. The best thing he ever did was a decision to move to Argyle and move to Plymouth. They found a home. They're both happy, and I think that they are very, very happy living down in Plymouth. If I'm honestly going to say, I don't see Whittaker moving whatsoever. I really don't. But looking at the away games that we have played this season, we've drew to Watford, we've drew to Hull, we drew to West Brom, we drew to QPR, we drew to Cardiff, and that's the 5 teams that we will be playing at home. And also when you let's have a look. So we've let's look at the table. So we've got to play Leicester first, Ipswich second, Southampton. No, we don't have to play. We've already played them away, so we don't worry about that. Leeds, we've got to play at home. West Brom, we've got to play at home. Hull, we've got to play at home. Sunderland, we've got to play away. Bristol at home, Middlesbrough away, Watford at home, and we'll be playing them soon. Preston at home, Coventry at home, Cardiff at home, and we've already played Birmingham at home, and QPR at home. So the only teams that's in the bottom half that we have to play at home is, and there's fireworks going off outside, QPR and Cardiff. And that is scary. I'm telling you now, that is very, very scary. But the exciting thing is, though, the teams that we've got to play away is Rotherham, Sheffield Wednesday, Huddersfield, Stoke, Swansea, Millwall, Blackburn, Norwich, and then Middlesbrough, and then Sunderland. So only 2 teams in the top half we will be playing at away from home. So there is a slight possibility where maybe in the second half of the season the away form could reverse. We could start growing a little bit better on the away form. I hope Rotherham, I hope we win away from home. Millwall, I hope we win away because their home form is absolutely poor. Stoke, they are poor. Huddersfield, they are poor, and they love to draw all the time. Blackburn, I would love to see us get a result there. So, I have massive belief. Really have loads and loads of belief. Offer him shitloads more money, then he will fuck off. Yeah, Schumacher did do that, but I don't think Morgan Whittaker will leave. Period. So many. There is a lot of 6-pointers, Marcus. There is a lot of 6-pointers there. There is a lot of 6-pointers involved there. So hopefully, we could definitely get some good results there. I'm just trying to. All right, let me just go on mute for 2 secs. Well, we might not be seeing Jack. We might not be seeing Jack then at all if he's not answering anything. If he's not answering his phone, we might not be seeing Jack at all then. It might actually be a pretty short stream. We'll see what happens with that. Now that'll be a little annoying indeed, wouldn't it, chat? We do want to see Jack on here. We haven't seen Jack in a while, actually, so it would be good to see him. Hopefully we do. So many 6-pointers. I got the feeling it could be Scott Parker. See, the problem. See, what I think is, there's 50-50 really. There's part of me saying that I wouldn't mind Scott Parker, and there's part of me saying I don't want Scott Parker. The only reason why I don't want him is because of the issues of him not liking working on a tight budget. That's what pisses me off, and I just hope I don't want a manager in that doesn't like working on a tight budget. He done it at Bournemouth, and that's probably one of the other reasons why he got sacked. Same as Fulham, probably one of the other reasons why he got sacked. Oh, hey, Argyle 83 with the £1.99 donation. Absolute legend. Happy New Year to everyone in green. Absolute legend you are. Thank you so much for the £1.99 donation. Absolute legend to you. And have a happy New Year. 1 hour until the new year. Hope you all have a very, very good time. And bring on 2024. Bring on 2024. That's what I say. And it's going to be fireworks going off like crazy outside already. And it's not even a new year yet. Goodness me. Come on. Come on, man. I don't even think Jack's going to jump on, lads. This could be a yikes. This could be a yikes. Honestly, chat, this could be a big, big yikes. This might end up being a very, very short stream. So we might have to probably get some other stuff done quickly. That's probably what we're going to have to do. But thank you, Argyle83. Absolute legend to the channel. Really appreciate the donation. And let's keep it rolling. Let's keep that. Let's get the stream going. Paul McAvoy, I totally agree. Need to beat Watford tomorrow. Take a point. New manager will have to sort things out. We give the ball away so easily in games. We were doing it under Schumacher before we left for Stoke. Defense needs sorting out, to be honest. I agree with you. I agree with you. The defense really does need sorting out, and you could see it in the Southampton game. You could see it in most of the games that we have played this season. If I'm honestly going to say, our defense is our defense is the reason why we are where we are. Our attack has been absolutely sensational, but our defense has been absolutely dog shite. And if it wasn't for our defense, we would be mid-table. We would be past mid-table. We would be safe in the bottom three, and we wouldn't need to worry whatsoever. But it's just our defense that's letting us down. We're very sloppy at the back. We can't control the ball. We can't keep ourselves from danger, and it's just very, very poor in the way we pass out from the back, keep possession, and try and press teams. We always get countered. One of the games, for example, if I want to get an example, Birmingham, massive example. Rotherham, couldn't break them down. What about Gus Poyet? No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want Gus Poyet. He's a little old, and I don't think he suits the style of play that Neil Dewsnip wants at the club. And I'm not really a big fan of Gus Poyet anyways. Sunderland, he was poor. Ipswich, he was shite. He was shite at probably most of the clubs that he was at. Midfield's crap too. I don't think the midfield's crap. The midfield's not crap. Finn Azaz has been fantastic this season. Luke Cundle has played well this season. Adam Randall's played well this season. Jordan Houghton has played very, very well this season. The only player is Matt Butcher. And just don't mention to me about Matt Butcher from that Cardiff game, because we should have had an away win that day, but it's just annoying that we didn't because of him. And I don't like blaming players at all, and I'm not going to blame anybody else, but Matt Butcher was so poor that day. Probably one of the main reasons why we got the draw. We should have got the win, but all got ruined from then. Dan Scar, yikes. Julio is cropped. Gillespie been playing okay, to be honest. Gillespie in that Cardiff game was absolutely fantastic. He was brilliant in that game. Gillespie was absolutely brilliant. So honestly, I would love to see Gillespie play more. Johan with a donation as well. That's 2 donations in the stream. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, Johan. Happy New Year. Excuse me. Happy New Year. We in Norway live in 2024 now, and you lot 2023. Crazy. Yeah, we're still waiting for 2024. Yeah, we're still waiting for 2024, but you lot are living in 2024 now. Mental. Thank you for the donation. Really, really appreciate it. And bring on the new year. 100%. I'm so excited for it. I'm pumped. I'm very, very pumped. We missed Matete in midfield. Matete was very, very good in midfield, but he's a man that loves to get yellow cards. He was a man that loved to get yellow cards, and he was a player that was really come on, Jack. What is Jack up to? What is Jack up to? Why is he not? I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know what he's doing. More comments coming through. We have to make this channel bigger than AFTV. I'd love it to. I'd love it to be bigger than AFTV. I would love it. I would love to reach 1,000 subs, but if we do reach around 1,000 subs before the end of next year, that would be an absolutely amazing achievement. Cornish Jan is close to 1,000, which is absolutely brilliant. And I'd love to see Jack reach 1,000 subs before the end of next year. That would be before the end of this season, which would be absolutely amazing as well. because he has nearly reached 900 subs from only starting from nearly literally the quarter way through of last season, which is bloody nuts. It's bloody nuts. We missed Matete. Yeah, I've already read that one. Yes. Our midfield is a good going forward, but don't defend. See, the way we play Jordan Houghton as a DM, and it's just he's a lone DM. And then we play with two midfielders, and one as you could possibly most likely say a box to box, and then another one as like more of like a more forward in playmaker, like Finn Azaz, or attacking midfielder if you want to put it that way. But Finn Azaz has been phenomenal this season. Luke Cundall, I want to see him play more. I really do want Luke Cundall to play more because I love Luke Cundall. Adam Randall has been brilliant this season, but it's just very, very poor that he needs to work on his passing. He needs to be quicker in his. He needs to start getting quicker in his game. He's a little slow. I just don't think he's a little bit used to the Championship just yet. It was good to see him score It was good to see him score against Stoke, but I just feel like he's still a little mile off the hook. I think he's still a little mile off it at the moment, but he's got a lot of potential there, and hopefully he does bag that potential. I really hope it does. Clark Harris is having a medical with us 1 p.m. before our match. If you sign Clark Harris, Jesus bloody Christ. That would be bloody mental if you sign Clark Harris. Bloody hell. Fair enough. That'd be absolutely insane. Oh, come on, man. You got to jump on. Yeah, you already have one good striker, yeah. Is Jack on a pub crawl? That's what I'm thinking right now. He might be on a pub crawl right now. And he messaged me saying, I'm gonna be jumping on a couple minutes after you start. What time is it now? It's 37. We've been live for 37 minutes. We've been live for 37 minutes. Gore Helstrup been in talks with Argyle as has ex-Chelsea player Damien Duffy, currently manager for Shelbourne in Ireland Premier League. I've seen that Gore Helstrup. I want Gore Helstrup at yeah, he's the Tromsø manager. I really want him at Argyle. I really want Gore Helstrup because he'll be fantastic. He'll be a brilliant manager, and he's another manager that's worked on a tight budget, and he's got Tromsø in a very, very good position in the Norwegian league. I would really like him at Argyle, and he's one of my main managers that I want at the club. Simple as that. I really want him as I really want him as our manager. I want either him or another manager, Dick Schroeder. I know a lot of people do want him. Scott Parker, I don't know about Scott Parker. Leighton Baines, definite no. I do not want Leighton Baines. Paul Cook, definite no. I don't want Paul Cook. But if there's another one, Tony Mowbray, I would have loved to have Tony Mowbray, but I don't think he would come in. So that's kind of annoying, really. But what can you do? What can you do? But next part, we're going to go through predicted lineup for the game against Watford. The last lineup that we did roll with, I think we rolled it with I think it was either 4-2-3-1 or Guardiola. Yeah, like we're gonna get that much money to bring in Guardiola. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. I'll be very surprised if it did. Oh, God, waiting for Ten Hag. Yeah, we're waiting for him to get sacked so we can bring him down to home park. Yeah, that'd be phenomenal, wouldn't it? But the lineup we rolled with in the last game, Connor Hazard, Joe Edwards, Plagozello, Lewis Gibson, Brendan Galloway, Ballymumba, Morgan Whittaker, Jordan Houghton, Adam Randall, Finn Azaz, and then Ben Waine in that starting 11. I think it was either in a 4-2-3-1 or a 5-4-1. From this game, I think we will probably go back to a 4-3-3. I think we will end up rolling with a 4-3-3, 2 centre mids, 1 DM, 2 wingers and a striker, and then the same usual defence I think we will probably go for. But I think Plagozello will be out for this game as he did pick up an injury in the Southampton game. I think it looked like it might have been a hamstring injury, or like I like to call it, a ham and egg injury. And it would be a bad one to see him miss out this game because Plagozello has been brilliant for us this season. But what can you do, though? What can you do? But Dan Scar, obviously, he did get the red card in the QPR game. It would be good. It would be nice to see him back, but a lot of people don't want him to come back into the squad for obvious reasons. But I want to see Gillespie play. I want to see Gillespie play, and he deserves a chance. So I would love to see him. I'd love to see Gillespie get back into the team. I want him to. I want him to earn his spot, and I want him to get some more game time and get some more minutes under his belt because I feel like he deserved it from the Cardiff game. But my predicted lineup: Connor Hazard in goal, obviously with Michael Cooper injured. He's our only goalkeeper. Joe Edwards. I feel like Joe Edwards will probably start this game as he did start the last one. Or actually, will Kesler Hayden start or Mikkel Miller? Ooh. I'm gonna go for Kesler Hayden this time because I think Joe Edwards started the last game. I think Kesler Hayden could possibly start this game. I will go for the back, 2 centre backs. Dan Scott, Scott Parker, new favourite. Yeah, I know, Stevie. Yeah, Scott Parker is a new favourite. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. I'm going to go for Dan Scott and Lewis Gibson. That will be our 2 centre backs. Left back, Mikkel Miller. He's been fantastic. Oh, hey, here he is. There he is.
Hello.
Yes, because that's on a weird angle. There we go. And let's turn up the volume. There we go. All right, how are you doing, Jack? Good to have you on.
Shattered.
Oh, you shattered?
Yeah, I really am. I really am. I'm knackered from Southampton, mate.
Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky, ain't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
My throat's kind of hurting at the. Oh God, my throat's kind of hurting at the moment. I literally took paracetamol earlier. It's kind of annoying.
I literally just my trip back was just earlier, and I just the minute I got in, I was uploading my video. That was it. I was gone. I was gone.
Fair enough. I don't blame you for that. So we will probably drag out the stream a little bit more. We will probably go through we probably will go through the predictions. We may go until the new year, boys. We may go into the new year. You never know. But bring on 2024. I'm very, very excited for the 2020. I will bring on 2024, and hopefully we can get an away win. Hopefully.
I'll tell you all my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is for Argyle to get to the Premier League at the end of this year, next year.
Wow, brilliant!
No, I'm joking. I don't really have one.
Honestly, all Plymouth fans be turning up to the manager interviews with their football manager save at this point. Yeah. Do you know what though? I played Football Manager. I do play Football Manager, Caitlin. The manager, because I'm in 2027 on my save. The manager at Argyle is John Eustace. Couldn't have written it any better, really. So there you go. Jack has arrived. Yep, Jack has arrived. Everyone. Comments. I didn't see the other comments. Yeah, Happy New Year, Guardiola. No. Argyle's waiting for 10. Oh yeah. I'll take the job. I'll do it for free. I'll take the job. I'll do it for free. Packet of quavers. There you go. And yeah, 2 donations. Thank you to Argyle 83, obviously earlier, and then Johan and Bodison with 2 donations in the day. Absolutely brilliant. It won't be Charlie Adam. Well, he's gone to Fleetwood now, hasn't he? So.
No, we don't want him. And yeah, he has gone to Fleetwood.
Scott Parker, new favourite. Scott Parker, what the fuck? Doesn't Parker fall into the no knobhead role? Okay.
You say that, Argyle 83, but no, sorry, not Argyle 83. Sorry, Marcus. What am I on about? But you say that, but I actually wouldn't mind him, to be honest. He's a quality.
He's a manager though that doesn't like to work on a tight budget. He criticised Bournemouth about it. He left, and then Gary O'Neill came in, and he done well with the players that Scott Parker had. So there you go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. The only ones I want is Gort Helstrup from Tromsø, Dick Schroeder, or Tony Mowbray. That's the only ones I want. So, speaking of Fleetwood, we sat Lee Johnson twice now. I want to see Argyle in the Prem before I die. I think everyone wants to say that, really.
Yeah, it is true.
I think everyone thinks that, really. Dick Schroeder, not Nathan Jones, John Eustace. Not Nathan Jones. John Eustace would be okay. I reckon new manager could be at Watford game watching tomorrow. Do you think? I don't think so.
Maybe,
but I don't know.
I mean, we've been looking for a new manager since nearly the middle of December. No, Argyle 83. No.
Do you know what? Do you know what Argyle 83? Harvey England was talking about it the other day.
I was listening to it as well.
He was talking about it the other day.
As he put me as
have me as a he said have me as assistant manager.
Believe it.
That's how Will still started playing football managers. Yeah, a lot of coaches though throughout around the world though play football manager, and that's how they got the job, just through football manager, and then just got jobs through there. One of the coaches at Salford, exactly the same, and one of the coaches at Argyle as well. But I think it was years ago, playing football manager, and then became a coach at Argyle. So mental story, really. But 46 minutes into the stream, I've done my predicted lineup. I've done the defense, but I'm gonna go through the midfield. I want Luke Cundle, Houghton, and Azaz. I feel like that should be our midfield in a 4-3-3. It's our usual midfield that we go for. Attack, it has to be Hardy, it has to be Whittaker, and it has to be Ballymumba. If Ben Wayne's in there again, I'll just rip my eyes out and throw them in the garbage bin. I don't want that, and I'll literally, it'll be feeling like
he's not making that up.
It'll be like I stuck glass in my eyes. Don't get why we haven't bought in Warnock. No, thank you. We do not want Warnock. Thank you very much. That's no.
Yeah, he did. Argyle 83. He did take.
Didn't Jay take Woking to the Champions League?
Yes,
6
he
seasons. Bloody hell.
But
yeah,
too much.
43 minutes until the new year as well, everyone. But I hope you all enjoyed the new year. I will end up getting my TV on, actually. It will probably be on BBC. But for the rest of this, do you want to go for your predicted lineup, Jack?
You know what? I mean, I'm going to be going through it during my video tomorrow, but as far as I know, goalkeeper won't change.
Yeah, because he's the only one.
I don't see our defence changing either. I think it could be a Kane, Kessler, Hayden, Edwards, and then Lewis and.
I said Kane, Kessler, Hayden. I don't think Joe Edwards will probably come back in. Probably more rotation.
It might do. Yeah, it might do. Galloway might be given a start.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Midfield. Well, I think you said to me after Southampton that you thought Randall had a poor game.
Yeah, he did. He did.
In that case, I'd go with Houghton, Azaz, and Cundle.
Yep.
And then this is where it gets tricky, the front three.
Fuck off with Steve Bruce. He can fuck off.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Shit.
He'd never come here anyway. He's a proud Northeasterner.
Yep. There we go. It's the white away kit is lovely.
Remember Whittaker Hardy. Now that I've just thought about it.
Yeah, there you go. I had a feeling you was going to say that. I had a feeling you was going to say them three. Is it true about Johnson Clark Harris signing for Charlton? Obviously, Johan did talk about it earlier in the stream. I don't know.
Bloody good signing for them if that's possible. Him up front with Alfie May.
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that Ballymumba offside goal. Just don't get us talking about it, because it'll just get us talking for bloody ages.
Just watch my new video that's just come out, guys. My Southampton episode. That tells you everything. It's all in one clip.
Yeah, watch Jack's new video, and then he'll give you a good idea of really what you'd really want to say about that. But if we're gonna go through predictions, I'm probably gonna save mine, of course. I might only. Oh, okay, no problems, Jack. We'll probably go through only a couple games, anyways. Probably. Or we may just do a little talk of for another 5 minutes.
What I might do is I might go through mine and then just
and then go through yours, and then we'll end it. Yeah, we'll end it together. Yeah. Yeah, Jack can go through his, of course, because I'm not going to go through mine because I do save mine. Or when we do the prediction streams, I do them. Of course, I do them, but we haven't done the prediction streams in a while because there's been so many games coming in and out, in and out.
It's
in
always
and
the
out.
busiest time of the year. This is every bloody December now. This happens.
Yep, in, out, shake it all about, and it's just taking the piss. All right, let's get the championship. Come on, championship. There we go. Matches, and then it's taking too long. This is taking the piss. Do you think Ben Waine will go out on loan in January transfer window? I heard that there was rumors of a Japanese. I heard there was rumors of a Japanese club coming in for him on loan. I did hear that, but I don't know how true that is. I really don't know how true that is. So only time will tell. There we go. Share screen. We got the share screen up now. Anyways, I'm going to watch Football League highlights. Enjoy the new year. All right, no problems, Caitlin. Enjoy the new year,
Caitlin. Have a good one.
Enjoy the new year. Lee Johnson been sacked by Fleetwood. No way. Yeah, he did. Couldn't Argyle ask Warner how to sort that defense out? Yeah, fuck him up, get into him. Fuck him up, get into him. That's what we chant, really. But going through the predictions, we're going to go through Jack's because he has got his predictions written down. First kickoff though is Sunderland versus Preston tomorrow. I will be watching this one. I'll probably go to Argyle at around 2:00 because I do want to watch this a bit of this game, of course. But what is your prediction for this game, Sunderland Preston? It's going to be an interesting one at Stadium of Light.
I went 3-1 Sunderland.
Yeah, I do think Sunderland will win this game. Preston don't look good at all. And Ryan Lowe could possibly get the sack.
Would be typical Sunderland to drop points in this game, though, at the same time as well.
Yeah,
like
they're another team that
lost the other day. But no, I just think after seeing Preston's defeat to Wednesday, I think they're in for a hard one tomorrow.
Yeah, I want Lowe to get sacked. Come on, Sunderland. 2-1 Sunderland from Football Podcast. And someone did say in the chat earlier that we could beat Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. I'd love to see a result there.
Could you imagine? It'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. I know we beat them at home. We did beat them at home. It would be great to beat them away from home. It'd be absolutely sensational, really. Do the double over Sunderland, brilliant. Next one, Blackburn, Rotherham. Now we're into the 3:00 kickoffs. I do think Blackburn will win this game.
Look at the amount of injuries they've got. Bloody hell.
Look at the amount of injuries Rotherham's got as well.
Yeah. No, I think Blackburn will comfortably beat Rotherham. I haven't actually predicted Blackburn in a long while, to be fair. They've been really inconsistent.
Yeah, they have been inconsistent.
And they've been poor, but no, I think they'll comfortably... They're back home. I think they'll comfortably beat Rotherham 4-0 with Schmodix.
Mm-hmm. Argyle 83, as long that tosser don't come back here. Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah, fair enough. I do think Blackburn will end up winning that game against Rotherham. Bristol City, Millwall. Bristol City mixed form, really. They beat Watford 4-1 on Boxing Day. Very good result for them. Heard Jay Stansfield going to Ipswich. Yeah, I heard that as well.
I couldn't be bothered to talk to Liam about this game earlier, but... Oh, no, thanks. I don't want that because I've got it on my bet. Oh, shut up. It's not always your opinions, is it?
It's not always about you.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Not always about you.
No, I went 1-1. Liam thinks Bristol City will win this, no problem, but I'm not going to underestimate Millwall personally. They've actually been on good form lately.
Yeah. Snaky
and they're usually better away from home as well. It'd be typical Bristol City for me to drop points in a game like this. 1-1.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Score.
Yeah, definitely. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But yeah, I think Bristol will win this game. They have been decent at home. Leeds United, Birmingham. I know one of my mates that I speak to on PlayStation is going to this game. I think Leeds will win this comfortably. If they don't win this,
2-1.
they will not. I don't think they'll get automatics. Definitely not.
I mean, oh yeah, but then again, you could say that about Southampton's draw with Rotherham back in October, 1-1. Oh, they won't get automatics now after that.
Yeah,
And
but
now look where they are.
obviously that
They
was
could
earlier in the
get
season, so there was a
automatics.
lot of time. Obviously, that was earlier in the season, and there was a lot of time for them to maybe bounce back.
But no, it is a must-win for them, definitely, because they lost to West Brom, they lost to Preston. They've now got to make up ground.
Because they beat Ipswich 4-0, and then they lose twice in a row.
They got to basically catch up to Southampton now. Leeds have become the new Plymouth. They just cannot win away from home.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No to
I reckon
Ryan.
2-1. I reckon 2-1. Somerville to score, and loads of people have got Birmingham to go down at the moment, which doesn't surprise me, to be honest, with Rooney there at the moment. But I still think they'll stay up. I still think they'll stay up, but I think Rooney will get sacked anyway, personally.
Yeah, I think Rooney will get sacked as well. And apparently I heard that Steve Cooper is the favourite for the job if Rooney does get sacked, which is very interesting.
Fucking hell, can't he come to Argyle instead?
We won't have the money for him.
Plenty, for God's sake.
We won't have the money for him. And then Leicester versus Huddersfield. Leicester should win this game. If they don't win this game, then there's something wrong with them.
3-0, I reckon.
Yeah, fair enough. Got that done very, very quickly. Middlesbrough, Coventry.
Now, this, I think, will be a hard game.
Liam Kitchen is obviously suspended from this game because he got a red card the other day. Because of it, I think he was involved in I think it was a fight at the end. I'm not sure in the game against Sheffield Wednesday. Wednesday to stay up, Birmingham to go down. That's an interesting one.
You know what, Mitchell? I did my midway predictions earlier. They aren't confirmed yet, but at the moment, I've got both of them to stay up. I've got QPR to go down at the moment.
Interesting.
Will be interesting.
Like I said, though, I did say this earlier. I think our away form, with the away games that we've only got 2 teams in the top half that we've got to play away from home, and that is Sunderland and Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and we've got to play Norwich as well. They're in the top half, so 3 teams. So, I'm telling you now, then we've got 9. Is it 9? I think it is, if I'm sure.
9 what?
9 teams that we've got to play that's in the bottom half away from home. Bring it on. Bring it on, motherfuckers. Bring it on, motherfuckers.
Blackburn.
That's all I say. Bring it on. Bring it on. Wednesday versus Hull will either be 1-1 or we'll nick it late on. Fair enough. But yeah, Middlesbrough versus Coventry. Yeah, Marcus.
I've gone 1-1 for this with Wright to score for Coventry. They're bang on form at the moment.
Actually, Wright's been good, yeah.
Again, this would be a typical game Middlesbrough would drop points in my honest opinion.
Yeah, and they have been pretty inconsistent as well. And how did Isaiah Jones miss that opportunity the other day? What a shit bastard. And then the next one, Norwich, Southampton. Down at Carrow Road, Southampton looking to increase their unbeaten run to 18 wins in the league. I think Southampton will win this game, or they could maybe get a draw. But
I can't lie, I do see Norwich going 2-0 up at the beginning. But I've got Saints to turn it around amazingly. I've got Norwich 2, Southampton 5 for this game.
Christ.
With Shea Adams to score just like he did against us. They're bang on form at the moment. But last time they went to Carrow Road, they did lose in the Premier League. So who knows?
True.
And you never know. And it would be a statement win
Norwich
for Norwich, wouldn't it? If Norwich do win it. Norwich nearly won at St Mary's anyway.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did actually. They nearly did.
It would be a statement win for Norwich if they won.
It would be a massive statement win.
Would be too strong for them personally.
Yeah. And then the next game, of course, obviously Argyle versus Watford. You can say
I haven't actually said it yet.
We both haven't said it actually.
Well, I went with 1-0 to us with a winner from Ballymumba. Reason being, Watford's one of those teams. You know what? I could say my current thoughts of Watford at the moment, actually. But Watford's one of those teams where they're very hit and miss. One day they're going to be absolutely cack. The other day they're one of the best teams in the league, and they're very unplayable to play against. And you know what? It makes me glad that we had Vicarage Road over and done with already, and we got such a good point out of it. Second game of the season. And that was a 0-0, and both of us were going right at each other on that one. But with how good our home form
Let's
is,
be having you.
I mean, Watford, I do think Watford will give us a game. I can't lie. They are a hard team to play against. But
just for Mark,
who
put that comment in there? Oh,
with the home form we have, I think we'll nick it. But I think it'll be a tighter game than what people think. So, yeah, I'm going 1-0 to us.
Fair enough. And close your ears because this is for Argyle 83. Let's be having you! There you go. As he said, where are you? Let's be having you. I'm going for 2-0. It may surprise some people, but I'm going to go for 2-0.
It could happen, to be fair.
Some people did say in the chat, if we take a point from this game with under interim manager Neil Dewsney, it would be nice. But I'd love to see us win this game.
I'd rather win it. I'd
rather win this game. Hide the cats, yeah.
I agree.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. But I'd love to see us win this game. It would be a brilliant 3 points and 3 more points that takes us further away from the bottom 3. Morgan Whittaker again. He is going to be my main goal scorer. Of course, he has been fantastic this season. So of course, I am going to go for him. So
I've got Mumba just purely on the confidence from that scamming at Southampton.
Yeah, and he deserved a goal in that game. I'm sorry, but he deserved a goal.
Oh, yeah, everyone.
Argyle Army. Evening, boys. Definitely been mentioned already, but interesting that Watford are without Bio. We'll win tomorrow. You watch. Yes, Argyle Army.
Good on, Archie. Nice one.
Come on, Archie. Come on, Archie. Yes. Yeah, they are without Bio. We got a red card the other day. Straight red card. So, yeah. They will have to play.
They are without Bio tomorrow.
Yeah. They'll have to play on. I think they've got Rajovic. No, they have got Rajovic.
To be honest, it's not him I'm worried about. It's more Rajovic and Asprilla I'm worried about.
Asprilla, yeah, he's good. And Martins as well. Martins is good. And Konet. They have got a decent team, haven't they? Fucking hell. They have got a decent team. Southampton scored the first goal because we was down to 8 players. The other 3 were off celebrating our robbed goal. Yeah. Yeah, basically, that's how you could sum it up. Next game, QPR Cardiff. I think a lot of Argyle fans want Cardiff to win this game, but I think QPR could end up with them with the head-to-head against
this is a very hard game.
QPR beat them in August away from home, so I'm not.
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked if Cardiff got some sort of revenge in this, but I don't see them winning it. To be honest, they were poor against us. Then they had another home game to forget against Leicester, league leaders. I mean, I know it's a hard one, but still. I've gone with a boring 0-0 for this game. With if having to choose a scorer, Carlon Grant for Cardiff, someone who I thought it really impressed me when they played us on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
I think this will be 0-0 personally.
My defense is leakier than my shed roof. Fucking hell. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I do agree with that as well.
What do you reckon
Road as well. Well, what?
What do you reckon for this? I've got 0-0.
0-0. There is a possibility it could end up being a stalemate. It could be a stalemate. It could go either 2 ways. It could either be a dead draw, or one team could nick it. Because I do feel like it could have that in it. And as well, Aaron Ramsey will be back for Cardiff soon. He will be back in mid-January. I
think they're badly missing Ramsey at the moment.
They are badly missing Ramsey. They do need him in that midfield. He was fantastic when he was playing for them at the start of the season.
Oh yeah, well Cardiff had a brilliant start to the season, regardless.
They have. Well, we didn't expect them to be where they are, really. 14.
No, neither, because I had them freaking bottom 3 at the start of the season.
But to be honest, though, if you look at the last 5 games, we did draw to them, but then they beat Sheffield Wednesday. They lost to Hull, lost to Birmingham, and lost to Leicester. Look at QPR, draw to us, lost to Sheffield Wednesday, lost to Southampton, lost to Millwall, and drew to Ipswich.
Tell you what, I watched that game back. That was a cracking point for QPR. That was an absolute shit game for Ipswich.
Speaking of Ipswich, and we're going to play this man.
Hello. Honestly, they were absolutely appalling against QPR. They cannot be, if they want to get promoted, they cannot be playing like that.
Serious question. How many points do you think we will have after 46 games? Well, how many are we on at the moment? 28.
I went with 61 at the start of the season.
61. I think we will finish on around 45 to 48. I think that will be.
I think we'll be higher than that personally. Now I think we'll be around somewhere between 50 and 55.
I think our home games will be a lot more harder, of course, because you've got to look at the amount of tough home games we've got. We have got Leicester, we have got Ipswich, we have got Leeds, we have got West Brom, we've got Hull, we've got who else we got at home? I'm trying to think of the other teams that we have played away from home. Bristol City.
Yeah, West Country match, yeah.
Obviously, we've got Watford, Coventry, Preston. We have got a lot of hard home games. Cardiff.
Yeah, I agree with Argyle 83 that we need 50 at least. I think we will.
We do need 50 at least. I think if we're going to survive, if we get 50, I think we'll be absolutely fine. And should we have a look at the league table last season of what it basically was to survive? Let's have a look before we carry on. Just want to have a look at this quick. So to survive last season was around over 44 points. And I know Reading and Wigan did have a points deduction, but that's basically the amount of points that you needed to survive.
Well, to be fair, even if Wigan didn't have a points deduction, they would have been relegated anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, look at Rotherham. They had 11 wins, 17 draws, and 18 losses.
Yeah.
Jesus, 71 goals conceded, by the way. And we've scored, how many goals have we scored this season already? 40 something. And they've scored 49 last season. Bloody hell. Madness. Yeah, and we've scored 40 and we've conceded 40. That's our annoying part. We've conceded 42 goals.
We have conceded a lot, yeah.
But from Ipswich against Stoke, Shuey versus Kieran McKenna again.
This is my surprise.
Hello,
you ready for this, everyone? This is my surprise of the weekend, this result, this game is.
Wait, let me invite you, Daryl. Let me invite you. Let me put it in the chat. Jump on. I'll just put it in the messenger chat. Jump on. If you're wanting for a bit. So it's not a problem. Sorry, Happy New Year. No, it's not a problem. Jump in if you want to. If you want to, I'll just put it in the messenger chat. Happy Halloween, everyone. For God's sake, happy Halloween. He loves doing that, doesn't he? Whatever.
Merry Easter.
Merry Easter. Stoke City versus Ipswich. What do you think?
This is my surprise result of the weekend. I have gone 2-0 to Stoke with Gooch to score. Reason being, Ipswich's record against Shuey himself is appalling. Their record at this ground isn't the greatest either. I wasn't impressed with them versus QPR. And I just feel if there's any game Ipswich is going to drop points this season, it's going to be this weekend. But I never know. They could bounce back. But I just think it'll be a really hard game for them, to be honest. I think it wouldn't be shocked if Stoke pull out a stadium tomorrow either.
Yeah. I think Ipswich will win this game. I think Ipswich will win this game. George Hurst is out with a hamstring injury at the moment, so they will be without George Hurst for quite a while, which is a very big blow, actually, a very big blow for Ipswich. 2 more games to go. The second to last game is Swansea versus West Brom. So I think Swansea are just above us. Yeah, 1 point above us.
They're not in very good form at the moment, though.
Yeah,
they did get a good point. They did get a good point at Coventry on Friday night.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But yeah, Swansea. If you're looking at their form, they did get the win against Preston, but they're getting a 5-0 loss to Southampton, 2-2 draw against Coventry, 2-1 loss at home against Middlesbrough, and then a 1-1 draw away from home against Stoke. That's a very poor result. That 1-1
There
draw.
he is.
Here he is. Whee!
I might be a little bit laggy as I'm on my phone. I've only got like 1 bar of signal.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyways, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Which areas of the team will we need to strengthen and transfer in defense?
Agreed. Defense, absolutely.
Defense and striker. There you go.
Who's St. Patrick? No, I'm joking.
Swansea versus West Brom. I think this will probably be a West Brom win.
I think
final one, but then we will go back to the Middlesbrough game as Daryl's just jumped on.
Yeah, well,
Wednesday.
I'll go through these two half. Then I'm gonna shoot off because
Come on Wednesday
tomorrow.
Okay, no problem.
Where's
Swansea West Brom? I went with 2-2 with Diangana for West Brom. Reason being, I know West Brom's bang on form at the moment. They just beat Leeds, but I just think it'd be typical them to drop points at a ground like Swansea. But I don't see them losing it at all.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, Hull. I think Wednesday will give Hull a hell of a game after their win against Preston. But with Hull's away form and the fact that I think Hull could potentially be playoffs this season, and with their away form, I think they'll edge this. I've gone 3-2 to Hull with Connolly to score.
This is the live game as well because it is a Yorkshire derby.
Exactly, and that's also why I think Hull
it is
because Sheffield is South Yorkshire, and then you got Hull, which is East Yorkshire, and then you got Middlesbrough, which is North Yorkshire. So as everyone says, not North Yorkshire.
Yeah. Well, I'll be watching this when I get back home, which will be even better. Thank you very much. Do you think Stoke will go down? If they do, they won't keep Schumacher, and he will still get a $3 million payout. He'll keep them up. Schumacher will keep Stoke up.
They won't go down for me.
They won't go down.
At the moment, I still haven't decided yet, but at the moment, for my midway predictions video, I've got Rotherham, Huddersfield, and QPR. I don't know yet.
Yeah, fair enough. But Sheffield Wednesday, I think Hull could win at Hillsborough.
Didn't they get 2 red cards the other game?
Yeah, they did. George Byers and Bambo Diaby.
Yeah.
Oh, but
look at the injuries that they got.
Callum Patterson,
Byers, Buckley, Mohamed Diaby, Will Volks, Akinfenmewo. Madness.
Anyway, I'm going to shoot off, guys. Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah. All right, no problem.
And I will see you all at the Watford game tomorrow.
Have a good Easter.
Have a good. We'll see. I'll see you tomorrow, anyways, Jack.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, mate.
All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. And then before we do finish off, we'll let Darryl go through a little bit about the Middlesbrough game, as Middlesbrough have Coventry tomorrow at the Riverside.
City versus Injuries FC.
Yep, Injuries FC, basically.
It's literally what we are.
Yeah.
We've got
at the moment,
injuries.
Yeah.
I don't even know if anyone's even back. I know Riley McGree's back for the moment, but him and Sammy Silvera are heading to Australia, so I don't know if they'll be playing tomorrow.
Are they taking part in the
They're in the Asia Cup.
The Asian Cup, yeah. I thought they were.
It's a good job Tom Glover isn't, otherwise we'd be left with no goalie. Because Senny Dieng is heading to the AFCON.
Yeah. Oh God, you got loads of fucking players going. Jesus.
No, there's not really. No, there's only the only players that are missing because of the competitions are Senny Dieng, Sammy Silvera, and Riley McGree. Other than that, everyone else has either had too much Christmas dinner, or we're just picking up injuries for the sake of it. At the minute, we've got injuries galore. Matt Cook's just picked up an injury as well, so he's out. And I'm pretty sure Jack put him as goal scorer, so he needs to change that.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So Senny Dieng's actually got a hip injury, but he's supposed to be heading to AFCON anyway. Tommy Smith's out till the end of the season, which we know about. Paddy McNair, I didn't realise Paddy McNair had picked up an injury either, so another player out. Cook's just picked up a slight injury there.
Marcus Force.
Most of the players that we got injured are actually meant to be back sort of middle of January, which would be perfect timing for Millwall away and then followed by Chelsea away in the second leg.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Because we've actually got, people don't realise, but we have a very tough month. Liam won't be happy as well because he keeps saying, how many home games do you want? Well, we have 3 home games in the space of 8 days in 3 different competitions.
Well, look how many home games we had in December, so how can he say that?
Yeah.
How can he say that? We had loads of home games in December.
Coventry on tomorrow, that's in the Championship. And then Saturday, we're on BBC for the 5:30 kickoff, which is against Aston Villa. We'll get battered.
Sunderland wrong, Junior Bourne. Which games is more harder, Sounderland or Blackburn? Sounderland.
No, there's a certain word that we use for Sunderland, but I ain't going to say it.
Yeah. Sunderland or Blackburn. Which games is more harder?
For which team?
Well, Sunderland, ideal. I'm gonna say Blackburn. Obviously, we played very, very well against Blackburn. I feel like we could get a result away from home against Blackburn.
Is he on about for Plymouth here, by the way?
Yeah. And for Sunderland,
I think Sunderland's tougher, surely.
To predict, yeah, they're both hard.
And it's
games,
at the Stadium of Light.
Blackburn, I think Sunderland will be that hard again, my opinion. Yeah. But from this game, though, Middlesbrough, Coventry have been in very good form, unbeaten. I think they've been unbeaten. I'm gonna have a look at their
unbeaten in the last couple of games. We've been good, but we've been inconsistent.
Unbeaten in the last, I think it's 6 games. Yeah, unbeaten in the last 6 games.
It doesn't bode well because he always get a lucky result against Borough. It's a really pain in the ass.
Yeah. But for Middlesbrough,
our home form's better than the away form, but just a bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
So we are very inconsistent. So we did win against Huddersfield.
3 wins in the last 5, which is very, very.
See, by the way, right? Look at all the games we've got in January: Coventry at home, Aston Villa in the FA Cup, Chelsea home and away, Millwall, Rotherham, Birmingham.
Jesus, your players are going to be knackered.
Yeah, it's a difficult month, especially when we've got a million injuries.
Knackered.
Especially when we've got loads of injuries, it doesn't help.
I think we're good. I think Rotherham lose or tie. I don't think they're beating Blackburn at home. Blackburn to lose, yeah.
I don't know if you'll lose to Blackburn. I think you might get a draw. Sunderland you'll lose to, I reckon. I think we're robbed by linesman on Friday. Yes, I mean, I was going to actually mention that because I did actually watch your game against Southampton. I sent the photo that you may have seen on Jack's video of the offside decision. I took it because I sent it in the Facebook chat.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an absolute... It
was... I mean, I've seen some bad decisions from linesmen, but I think that was probably the worst decision I've seen all season. He's onside by a yard. And he gave it as offside, mainly because 2 out of the 4 referees were from Southampton, and 1 of them was from Birmingham.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, honestly, it was an absolute.
One of the linos was from Birmingham. The other one was actually a local because he was part of the Hampshire Refereeing Association. Back in the day, when I had a look, and the actual referee was from the Isle of Wight, which is down the road from Southampton, isn't it?
Which is a bloody joke.
Honestly. So you had
home bias
against you, really.
Home bias.
Who have we got? I don't even know if we got. Oh, I've just remembered. By the way, you'll have fun tomorrow because you got Bobby Madley.
Jesus Christ!
You know the.
Think we need 52 points to stay up. Oh, bye, Darryl. And he has disconnected. Rick Ashley. What the fuck is Rick? I'm sorry, I'm just getting BBC One on. What on earth is Rick Ashley doing there? I'm just getting BBC One on, and Darryl is back. He's disconnected.
I pressed on the wrong button. That's right.
By accident, yeah. Allegedly. Don't get fuck all decisions away, especially a bigger club. Yeah, it's just the way it is, really.
Yeah, could be bother.
Yeah. 10 minutes until the new year, everyone. We're not going to stream until the new. We're not going to stream past New Year, anyways. So, but hope you all enjoy.
Have you seen who's on BBC One? It's Rick Astley.
Yeah, I know. It's bloody mad, Rick Astley.
You've been Rick-walled.
Yeah. Don't get fucking West Brom to win all the way and QPR game either way. Yeah, I think that will be the. I think that'll probably be the way. Definitely.
I don't know. I don't know about Sheffield Wednesday going down at the minute because they're starting to pick up a few points.
Yeah, they are in pretty decent form now. They are looking pretty good.
I knew that Danny Wall would get them rolling.
Yep, rolling indeed. Rolling in the right direction.
The song by Oasis, isn't it? You got to roll with
that is fixed. It should be investigated. It won't get investigated, man. It won't get investigated annoyingly. So can't do it.
No, the EFL just doesn't like Plymouth.
They don't like us. We've had loads of decisions not go our way.
True fact, really. Sadly,
and it's a piss take. But what can you do, anyways? But 1 hour 20-minute stream. legends to all of you.
You've
We've
done
had
all
2
right.
donations on the stream. Thank you to Johan and thank you to Argyle 83 for the donations earlier in the stream. Legends. Thank you all for coming in.
I didn't even say my prediction, but I've gone for one. I think I've been for 1-0 Bull on the predictions, and now with with MR10 in our case, Morgan Rogers.
Yep. I've got it.
Who's
I've
he?
got it
Twick
down on the
Astley.
notes. I've got it down on the notes. But thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the night and have a happy New Year, everyone. We'll see you for the review. I think there's a possibility Liam could be back for that. I'm not sure.
When is it? He's not back till Tuesday, he said.
I think it probably will be the 3rd.
He said he comes back on Tuesday. So he said to me.
I think so. That's the 2nd, ain't it?
Yes, it normally is when it will be if tomorrow's New Year's Day.
Yeah. So Tuesday, I think we could possibly end up doing the review as a possibility. We will.
I'd like to know what time because Liam wants to do the semi-finals.
Yep. So we will definitely. It may be late or it may be early. You never know. We will let you know. Don't worry. But hope you'll enjoy it. Have a happy New Year and bring on 2024. And bring on 2024 and have a good rest of your night. And goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Bye.
When they pull on the green, they're all jealous.